Da, 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 ba, da. Da, 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 da. Yo. Okay, maybe I just have too many things open. Let's shut that down. Okay, okay. Hmm. 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 All right, all right, all right. Hmm. Okay, that's better. Hello there, I'm Sergio6. I am a streamer and VTuber, and today I'll be playing Elden Ring. Playing using a dragon build. In this case, I'll be going straight to Malenia, or rather, I will be scaling her evil, scary Haligtree. Ooh. Chances are I won't need... chances are I won't need Exife's Decay for this mission. Instead, I'll rely on Flame Cleanse Me. We've got Ghost Flame Breath, Agile's Flame, although it might actually be it might possibly be better to equip Borealis's Mist once I actually get in, once I'm actually at Malenia's boss room, since she's also weak to frost. The good news is I've already cleared this whole puzzle area, so we can just make our way through to the next place. I'm pretty confident in my build as well. We've got a bunch of stuff here. We have the Clawmark Seal, which I don't need anymore since I got rid of Stone of Grank. We've got the Radagon Icon to shorten our spell time, a Roar Medallion to boost our breath attacks, Faithful's Canvas Talisman, which will replace with the Faithful's Canvas Talisman, Faithful's Flock Talisman for more damage, and Talisman of the Dread just for Bale's Tyranny. Yeah. Let's not waste any more time, and let's head into the Haligtree, the evil, rotted Haligtree. It's actually quite nice at nighttime. You can see in the distance our next destination. Like you can see, once we scale those routes, we go into that little town, go all the way across there, go all the way across that little town, climb that bridge in that rope wooden bridge in that over there yonder, climb down those rooftops, and then at the end we reach those 3 rope bridges. There's a shortcut there to go back, but we can also alternatively just go straight into the boss room, the big open-ended boss room for the big horse lady guarding the path to Malenia. I think we have our route. Let's get started. Excuse me, sir. Now, we have to be careful in this path because there's the ants. We've got the core. We've got the bubble guys. I forgot their actual name, but they're dangerous, and I don't. They're dangerous and loud. Okay, maybe not dangerous, but they're just kind of loud and a bit annoying. Okay, this one is dangerous though. If you don't dodge all the bubbles. Oh look, we've got ourselves inflicted with Scarlet Rot, no worries. Kill pretty instantly. And straight down the ladder. That's the first leg of the journey completed. And I think the rest of this place is actually pretty easy to do as well. I think the game is pretty easy. Just let me show you real quick. Yeah. Pretty easy. Just ignore that guy. Don't get pushed by any of these guys here. Pick up this smithing stone 8. Get chased by more misbegotten. Expertly clear the jump. Yep. Run past before the leading misbegotten notices you. I think he already did, because I'm hearing too many smashes. Yep, clear the rope bridge pretty easily, Now we make the jump. Now let's keep running. Cool. Keep running. Sneak past this guy. Aha, you failed to kill me. And just like that, we are at the boss arena. Let's see, what do I want to do? Battle made. Whoops. I've done this run like a billion times. I've done this run like a billion times, and this is like the most I've ever messed it up. Right. Once more from the top. Yep. Clear the platforms, nice and easy. Yep, and just to be safe, let's turn on the check. Did this guy? Yep, the misbegotten fell down the hole and died. Rest in pieces. You won't be missed. Something else died there, I think. Okay, so we're past the first leg of the journey. Now we just have the boss fight. What's her name? Loretta. So the who's considered one of the hardest bosses in Night Rain. I'm just gonna sneak here because I don't like it. Because those battle mage fellas are pretty tough, you know. I dodged too early there. I keep falling for those bit. I keep falling for that delayed like ruse thing. Although in the first place, I don't think I should have gotten hit by her first sweep. Come on, elevator. Oh, this is a definitely good sign if I'm getting stuck on this of all bosses, that I'm going to beat Malenia very quickly using this build that I made. Yep. That's the boss cleared. Although it is a bit surprising that Loretta didn't get her own unique, like, boss. She's a bit of a unique... Okay, I am a bit surprised that she didn't get that unique of a boss theme. In fact, I think it's the same as the regular Tree Sentinel boss theme, which is, you know, just the regular Tree Sentinel boss, since she's like a Tree Sentinel, like, but it's advanced her. I think she just kind of deserved better. She did at least, like, kill us, and she is a fairly tough boss if you go by her numbers in Night Rain. Okay, this is the real first leg of the journey past. I think we're into the second third of the Haligtree. Yeah, the Haligtree. Yep, another ancient dragon smithing stone. So in case you wanted another one of those, there you go. Another reason to max one of your weapons. In fact, I wonder if I should level up the Palm Blast. this a unique weapon? Yeah, definitely slash. It's a unique weapon. Dang. If it was like just the regular circs, I'd have totally like forged it or something. How did that miss? Ooh, Clean Rod Helm. Bye-bye, Mr. Clean Rod Knight, or Miss. Hello, Millicent.
Again we meet. I can only surmise our purposes are aligned. In which case, allow me to explain myself. I am of Malenia's blood, but in what capacity I know not. I could be sister, daughter, or an offshoot. Whatever the case, though, I am certain of a kinship between us.
Well, you also use waterfowl dance. You also have like the rod like swimming inside of you, even if it's like stymied by the golden needle for now.
There is something of the will that was the dignity, the sense of self, that allowed her to resist the call of the scarlet rot, the pride she abandoned, to meet Radan's measure. There is some of the will, the dignity.
Yep, that's his heralding the end of the quest line and the arrival of the soon arrival of an upgrade to our build. Now we want to be careful around here. There's a lot of things to explore. However, what's in here? Down there somewhere is I think Marika's Source Seal. Ooh, Triple Rings of Light, so that's where you find the spell. I always forget where it is, but you don't see anything. I'm not gonna fight you from this distance. You're just gonna spam those like evil little holy beams or whatever they are. No, if I'm gonna fight you, Mr. Haligtree Avatar, it's gonna be on the same turf. You hear me? Now, yep. See what happens when you fight fair. You get the win pretty easily. And another Somber Ancient Smithing Stone for your trouble. And in here is... drop down. Yep, those are some... That is one scary enemy. I gotta... Why is my accent changing? Yeah, nobody likes those... Nobody likes those handsy types. Get ready to face more of them. I go in here. And it interrupts. Yeah, that's what happens when it interrupts you. Is Millicent? Yep, Millicent's still there. Yep, just put all the way down here, it'll be fine. I think the reason I like going down here is because there's just a lot of rune rewards. It's not really necessary. Usually by the time I make it here, it's never really necessary. Like, exactly in a sense that in the sense that you already have all the runes you should probably need. And there goes 150k runes. Excellent. All because I wanted to fight these. All because I wanted to fight the royal revenants. Oh, beautiful. Oh, it's no biggie. I can just wipe out some Albionics later to get that. Yep. Buff. And once again. And rematch. Strange. You know, I should probably retest my buffs now. Yeah. And the next one is right around already spawned. Skip out on this area because I don't think there's like any any rewards besides a smattering of runes which I've already lost. What's my current level? 148. I'm 2 levels away from like end game levels, so it's no biggie. Nope, this is a shortcut back down to the roots, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's just do a straight shot all the way to the roots. flashbang me on death. Interesting strategy. Silly creature. Ooh, oh, we're getting drops for days. Couldn't do nothing. Do we want to go straight down there? You can't touch me from there. Hey. Where are you people even coming from? Okay. Oh, so that's what I was hitting up above me. Wow, it's a really good thing these guys are like blind. Okay, dagger, dagger. And Haligtree soldier ashes. And I make a jump into here. Oof. Looks like I made it to safety. Nothing like some tactical espionage action to save the day. And now let's throw my life at risk once more, because I am going to fight this Earth Tree avatar. These knights are dead too. Gosh damn. Technology. Technology. Let's breeze burn them, I guess. We've got a nice healthy amount of runes now. I think we're good for one more level up. How many runes am I away from level up? 28k, so about 30,000 runes I'll need. Yeah, good thing I'll be level 150 for the boss. How light do I need to be for the boss? Oh yeah, I suppose this thing is like yeah, I guess it makes a lot of sense. Not exactly the loudest. You see that that one there? Just completely ignored our presence, just like one. That's two. And now, yes, there was something very bad. Oh, he's coming. He is. Build because you can just spam dragon all over and over again and just have just be completely uncontested. It's a really funny, really stupid build, and I get to have a lot of fun with it. Oof, going the wrong way. No biggie. What's behind this giant root? I think it's like a rune or something. It's time to bring out Old Faithful for this here section. Bloodhound Step of Cold Fist. Not because I need to fight anything here immediately. No, nothing like that. I am going to do something much sillier. Yep, just gonna Bloodhound Step through all that, no biggie. Although I don't think I'll need it. I don't think I'll need it again. I will need to keep Flame Cleanse Me handy. Though. How far am I into the stream? 40 minutes and we're almost to the actual roots of Haligtree. Isn't that amazing? Now to do my least favorite part of the Haligtree. That annoying boss I hate. That everyone hates. And for our troubles, we get a golden seed. And a great glove, great grave glove. Great glove. Whatever. Okay, now we're finally at the end of this quest line. Let's help Millicent get rid of her sisters. Gets rid of most of them. No, I think Milton got the last hit there. Yeah, the tyranny didn't hit the range of the sister. Ooh, and we get the Rotten Winged Sword insignia too. Excellent. Big reward for the end of the quest line. Is just too bad that I'm not using a build that actually needs it.
Oh. Hello. Thank you for lending your hand. Without your help, I could not have defeated that quartet.
I didn't even realize one of them died already.
In your debt from beginning to end. Thank you. With your help, I was able to live as my own person. If only in passing. But this is where things end. I paused to even tell you, but I took out the needle myself. Tell whoever put you up to this that if I am to flower into something other than myself, I would rather rot into nothingness as I am.
Beautiful.
Please, the scarlet rot soon. Cursley, I wouldn't want...
Yeah, drainage channel. Okay, so we have two things to do now. Let's go back to where Millicent was and pick up the item that the item that she drops, basically. You know, that there's a kindred just like posed up there, but it never actually does anything now that I think about it. And there's Millicent rotting away into nothingness as she is. A tragic but beautiful ending. Regret. I agree with you there, buddy boy. I agree with you there, random player. Now, let's finish off the quest line and get our final reward for it. Come, Dorte. Let us go. Hello, Gari.
Millicent, my daughter, why would you take out the needle? You were so close, so very close to becoming the fairest of all flowers. Would you disown us, too, as your mother did? We children of the Scarlet Rot. Malenia, do you detest? Malenia, do you detest?
Of course they do. And for that, here is your final reward, guys. Okay. Now that grim business is all sorted, let's make our way back to the drainage channel and finish off the rest of the Haligtree. In just under an hour, I think, which is a pretty solid time. Could get that done if I didn't spend like 10. Could have done that sooner if I didn't spend 10 minutes getting pummeled to death by those royal revenants. Now it would be quick just to go to this. Just to go to this room there where all the other rot pests are, but there's just a small tiny diversion we need to go through first. I would have won that trade if we didn't use the pest threads when we did. Those threads deal a lot of damage, by the way. It might actually just be faster to just run and grab the ghost the ghost picker's bell bearing there. I want to imagine that it won't take that long to handle Malenia. I want to imagine I'm good enough to just handle her with this build and the absurd one-shot damage I can do, and the stagger damage as well. But that depends on a few things. Whoa. Whoa, now there, buddy boys. Hello? Yeah, I got somebody. Ah, there it is. Gets met with point-blank pest threads. Cool. There. Thing enemies in this game are like super oblivious when it counts. And I think that's all of them. Well, except the ones inside the actual building. Ooh, made it. Okay. Pretty sure like the Dragon Crest Ray, right? Shield is like up on that rooftop as well. I have enough for one level. Yep, that was the last golden seed we needed. So next up is leveling up. What? I'll need 120. No, 100. Yeah, about 120k runes, give or take. I think like 5k more runes to level up. No, 20k. Memory of a goldfish that I had. Thank you, goldfish memory. Shortcut discovered. Oh, we could have sworn there was... Yep, a ladder. And this ladder leads to another sword. There's a lot of swords in this game, you know. You could get a lot of like mileage if you want to build like a dual sword build. Like, because these swords hit like light and hard and fast. Okay, maybe not hard, but they're still pretty fast. Let's go back to the drainage channel once more, because I want to pick up that Dragon Crest Great Shield. That might actually be a more useful, like, I think that'll probably be just a more useful talisman, just for dealing with Malenia. If I'm gonna, like, since chances are I'm gonna hit trade with her. Yep, up this rooftop. Pretty interesting how this incantation hits multiple like floors, because I'm pretty sure I saw a hitbox somewhere. I saw something get hit below us. I don't know what it was, but rod pest. Come on, sir. So that's what we hit. It took an hour exactly. But we are finally at the Haligtree roots. Finally, we are about to face off against one of the most infamous, one of the toughest bosses in the entire game, and put our build to the test. I think it'll be handy to have this called Great Sword on us, which I just remembered I put seppuku on, which I should use more often. In the interest of fairness, let's also blindfold ourselves a little bit. Let's see, I have the right amount of runes. And I want to minimize the amount of time I spend. fighting this boss, which means maximizing my health where possible. Right. Last up. Bow up. Gain breath and strength. And after Malenia's boss fight plays, we need to remember to dodge. Because I have a feeling that that two-tap attack she opens the fight with after this cutscene, I have a feeling that's coded to like deal to most of your health, if not all of it, once the two hits connect. It's a very tranquil place. I like if I were in her shoes, I wouldn't mind being here pretty much the whole time. Because, like, it's very calm, it's very chill and peaceful.
I dreamt for so long. My flesh was dull gold, and my blood rotted. Corpse after corpse left in my wake. As I awaited his return. Heed my words. I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola. And I have never known defeat.
Until now, or sometime in the next hour. Before her attack goes off. Excellent. Okay, I guess the boss is done, guys. OMG, what an easy boss. Am I right? Am I right? Surely there's not a phase 2 that's gonna be way scarier and somehow way harder, right? Nah, game? Nah?
Wait.
Eh? We are in danger, chat.
The scarlet bloom flowers once more. You will witness true horror.
Very well, Malenia. It's go time.
Now, rot.
Okay, great. Okay, not bad for phase 2 first attempt. Excellent. Now, what's next? rather than Ghost Flame Breath. Bale's Tyranny isn't gonna help us here, I think. Or Agiel's Flame for that. Actually, instead of Agiel's Flame, let's do Borealis's Mist, because I forgot to equip that last time. Okay, Flask up, Vow up, let's clean this up. And Fury up. Dodges, but it won't do much. What a funny boss. Still in this fight, but I am. How many attempts was that? 3?
The mark of a true lord. Oh, dear Mikola. Oh, dearest Mikola. My brother. I'm sorry.
Attempts?
I finally met my match.
I did not expect that to take 2 attempts. She hit us with everything, man. The double block Scarlet Ionia attack, the you know, she hit us with a point blank waterfowl in phase 1 and another one in phase 2. Hit us with the clone attack, which somehow I survived. Just everything that needed to happen went right in this phase. I don't actually know what I actually planned this to last for a lot longer, but I guess I have an hour free to kill, so And oh, before we forget, return unalloyed gold needle, and we get ourselves another somber ancient stone. I didn't really know what I was gonna do next if I killed Malenia quickly, which I did. That was like 10 minutes. Yeah, I guess I'll just do just random stuff for the rest of the game. I'm just gonna do yep, might as well do the second half of Faramazula. And yeah, just the second half of Faramazula, and then I'll do Placidusax, I guess. What's over here? I think this might be the other. Yeah, I think this is like. Yeah, I think this is just like the secret side of Grace in case you don't want to do a run back for this boss fight. Yep, for the Godskin duo. Which means our next destination is the other direction. Faramazula has a lot to explore, a lot of other strong enemies as well. Do. Attack like that. Another hero's rune, and straight down here. There's going to be another enemy down here, I think. One with like a cleaver or something. Yeah, there's the. Nope, this way leads to the next area, which leads to plot progression, which means we are going straight up here. Excuse me. Don't mind me, gentlemen. I've just got an appointment to attend to with a Sir Iron Fist Alexander. Another 35k runes-ish to level up, I think. 35 is a good, summary of that. Nothing much to worry about here. These enemies hit strong and hard and fasted or whatever. There's a golden seed up there, but we're already at maximum, so there's nothing to worry about. Random ancient owl dragon down here somewhere. room with a bunch of buffs and such. Doesn't even drop any dragon hearts, just gravel stones. But he did get us a lot closer to like leveling up, so that's good. And grim as it is to say, the next opportunity will come. The next set of runes we'll get won't be from the best. Will be from a fairly grim source. Grim as it is to say. Anyone following us? No, they can't climb stairs. Alex, buddy, what's up, my man?
I see you finally made it here yourself. The city hanging in the air is slowly crumbling. What an incredible place we find ourselves. But that aside, you're certainly a force to be reckoned with, eh? I doubt there's a single soul who could have handled that giant other than you. He was practically a god. Of course, I count myself, the great Alexander, among the many. Which means I've but one thing to ask of you. Would you kindly undertake my ordeal? Come and tell me when you're ready. I've been longing to fight a warrior as accomplished as you.
You know, it's not too late to back out now, Alex. You could live freely. You could find great glory, strengthen yourself up even further. But if you insist, Alex...
You are ready then, I take it? Then let us begin. I am the great Jar Warrior. Let me strength, O warriors. Let us become one champion.
I'm really sorry to have to do this to you, Alexander.
Victory was impossible. This vessel was found lacking. My thanks. I knew you were the stuff of champions. It was a marvelous battle. I implore you, take what I bequeath from inside me. All vessels are destined to one day break. But the great Alexander lived as a warrior to his last.
Very good. Right then. I don't remember there being anything else beyond this. Well, there is like a path around this point that I think potentially either leads to the next area or just goes in a circle back to where we started. But yeah, if you're using like a build that uses like a powerful skill, like a skill spamming weapon ash build, I'm sorry, but if you want to maximize that, taking down Alex is the best way forward for that. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to be jump right here, no? Guess not. In any case, this leads us back to here. Interesting, interesting. What a mighty champion, Alex. Let's do the rest of this this crumbling hellish place. Did I call the elevator? Yes, I did. Alex cannot provide us the runes to level up. I guess he doesn't really have many places to keep runes, does he? Or rather, doesn't have much use for runes in the first place, being a warrior jar and all. think it was 164k needed to level up. Yeah, I didn't need the extra 2k runes. Sorry, a little rattled. No matter. I guess it's just a straight shot to the remainder of this area, which isn't really a lot. Can I make it down there though? Yep, I can. For some reason, whenever I make it to this area, a lot of the times I just completely failed. I just end up dying somehow. At least I used to in my earlier runs, and I'm not sure why. I guess I just failed all the platforming challenges there. And we have ourselves a surprise, a Crucible Knight. One you don't actually have to fight if you don't wish. But since I'm riding the high of good champions from Malenia and his family, he doesn't actually drop anything either. There's no reason to fight this guy whatsoever. But just for the love of the game, I just fought him and killed him. Go me. Another smithing stone 8 for our trouble. And a side of grace to calm us down for the literal storm that we're going to approach ourselves. You don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right. I do that, but I can run. No, I cannot. My fault for running close to the edge like that. Hello? Death kill screen? Hello? There you go. Forgetting, but there was another way to this area. If you just keep running, you'll make it to the dragon, no sweat. Of course that doesn't cover anything. About the dragon just barbecuing you or completely missing your attack. Oh yeah, over there is more birds to cause you trouble, but also another golden seed in case you needed like more. We're almost at the end of Flower Missoula. There's another thing here that drops. Not a drop as such, but like no, my item dropped. Probably just like whatever these things drop. Eastman's Cleaver, maybe. No. Oh, yeah, Sanctuary Stone. You know, I probably need more vigor if I keep almost dying like that. It'll be fine. There's nothing you can't handle without Golden Vow. Whoops. Without Golden Vow and there's the trouble. What's this then? Summerstone bell belling, so we were missing one. Whoopsie daisies. Yeah, what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna activate the Side of Grace here, but I don't want to do it just yet. I want to talk to Gideon first. What I mean is I don't want to fight Malekith just yet. I've got to speak with Gideon first to get my rewards for doing his like side quest stuff, because I think I've pretty much covered everything in the base game now. At least I've covered all the demigods. Hello.
You burned the Haligtree, didn't you?
Yes,
then the
sir.
round table is soon to follow.
To be sure.
No need to fret about that. The Round Table hold served to put a tarnish upon the throne of Elden Lord. And if the Haligtree needed to burn for that to happen, then the Round Table must go as well.
Of course, of course.
I'd expect to find Malenia there. Well, but I suppose... information a secret. You are a true...
Black Flames Protection, decent defense spell,
the
but...
Haligtree. I heard speculation Mikola embedded himself in the Haligtree. But before he could finish, someone cut the tree open and absconded with his infant form. Indeed. How vexing. Perhaps the Queen's sorrow was justified. Information a secret. You are a true...
Lord's Divine Fortification.
Oh, so that's where the so-called Lord of Blood was hiding himself, eh? A fitting little squat for that deluded maniac to bleat about the revival of his precious dynasty, while he turns our fella Tarnished into bloody fingers.
Yeah.
Let him stay there. That way, his delusions will remain as they are, distant and unattainable.
About that.
Perhaps it's worth looking into. If what I've heard is right, then maybe. The information you shared is of... And it is a... You are a true... I see. So Mikola was with the Lord of Blood after all. That is some fine intelligence indeed. With it, the final clue has been brought into the light. One of the last few pieces of the Round Table. I need to put everything together. As promised, allow me to impart to you The last of the secret rites, known only to me.
Law of causality.
I'll stay at the... I must learn and sear it. How could I call myself? I hear you. Oh, I'm not her foster father anymore. I'd still like to thank you.
Oh,
Sorry for the time you had to
you
waste.
had to waste.
The pursuit of knowledge is without end. Thus, perhaps the same is to say whether... What do you think?
Yep, and that's the last we'll hear from Gideon until whenever I decide to do the ending of the game. Seven. Okay. That minimizes the amount of runes we have to spend.
Hey, don't worry. I'll continue, which is why his roots, he won't last much longer. His shackles, his hide.
Yeah, long story short, Yug here is loyal, so he's just gonna stick around.
Smith, isn't it? Weren't you listening? As I've always said, you came to challenge the demigods and their god, to slay them. And as long as you do, I will always smith your weapons. It is what I wish. To smith a weapon for you to slay a god.
And with the weapon you did. Thank you again for all your services, Yug. Surely these weapons will be what I need to clear out the remainder of the gods in the lands between. But before that, we have a date with one of said. We have a date with one of said gods. An ancient dragon god, one fit to rule the entire dragon kingdom. The previous Elden Lord before Godfrey, and eventually us in due time. So what that means is we're just gonna keep running past them. Run past these guys and their evil, dangerous lightning stuff. Now, if you're not online, and you won't have markers, just jump down here. The lightning can't chase you, and that beastman with the great cleaver, no, he can't do anything either. Too far away. Even though he's close enough to still be aggroed on me, there's nothing he can really do. Look at that, we've already broken aggro range. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't this beautiful, Sachi? Ah, this is a really nice place. I'm gonna take a nap. Ah, that was an amazing nap. Now, where on earth am I? Oh, hey, it's a big dragon. A Hydra type dragon, I guess. It's pretty big. It's got two heads. One of its heads is missing. And it's just kind of sleeping there. I'ma kill it. Ah, I gotta say, this is one of my favorite like bosses in the game. I think just like from a visual standpoint, just like look at everything that's going on here. This boss arena, this like composition, the lightning striking down all around you, these giant pillars in this giant like arena. What else can I say? But it just rules. It's a bit premature to cast my buffs now because they're just gonna expire. But because most of them will expire, like, I think I have like 5 seconds to do that after I reach Pacific. We gotta move. Whoops, dodged too early. I normally dodge that. Did he just pop in? Did I? Yes, I remember to call back our left. I think I know what we're going to be doing for the remaining 20 or so minutes of the stream. Like the remaining half hour-ish. I think I made a mistake. I just wasted the rune arc, bro. I'm so dumb. It is a very short run back, but I do kind of wish it had like a stake of America. But I do wish there was like a stake of America, like at least by the grave. I think just to shorten the run back a little bit, because this is one of like the only run backs in the entire game, which is like lore relevant for, because they're like entirely kind of unrelated to the Golden Order sort of. Loretta just kind of hates the Golden Order after everything she went through, and this guy's just like totally alien to it. Like, he's the previous Elden Lord. He doesn't care about a silly Golden Order stuff. Okay, so, yep. Go up to him, debuff him. Gotta try a little harder than that if you want to kill me. Oh, he's doing another Passover. Come on! Where are you aiming at? I'm over here. Uh-huh. That took even shorter than I was expecting. So, now what? I don't have enough time to do, like, I don't have enough time to do, I think any other legacy dungeons at this point. Maybe I'll just swap this out for the Moon of Noxtella, just ahead of time. And what did I have here before? Talisman of the Dread, that's right. I really don't know what to do for the remainder of the time now.
You've done it, I see. What use do you have for me now? I am a finger reader. I will remain here until their dialogue ends and the fingers speak again. Do as you please. Now you may.
Good news. I still have a job for you to do. Come on, up to it. I'm sorry.
You'd force this tired old crone to work, even now.
Sorry, we all have our duties. I think mine just happens to need you to do yours, even in death. Sorry.
Now, do what you believe is right.
You got it. Now, Now, what I believe is right happens to be... memorizing a spell that I don't have the faith to use. A deer. It seems I am become error. Surely having 9 spell slots won't trip me up like later down in the game, in like a critical moment in a boss fight. Surely I can task switch with efficiency. I suppose I can handle a couple of like little things left for this area, which is taking down the Draconic Tree Sentinel. Hello, Tree Sentinel. I have some use for you. It's what? Why aren't you rotted? fire breath tree again. That's enough out of you there, mister. And back to the side of grace, reset our HP, because we have to go on the other side now. I can't jump down there because that's a death throw. I have no interest in going there because that's also probably a death drop and probably not an item that's even remotely worth it. Collect your bell damage. I hope you don't mind. Okay, fine. I guess you do mind a little. Too bad. Hello there, gentlemen. A little better, you could have knocked me out of that attack. Beastman's curved sword, Beastman's jar shield. Ooh. The benefits of an arcane build is that we just get random drops over and over again. Oh, hello, Tower. You joined me at a pretty interesting time. I think we're actually approaching the end of the stream right now. And I've just about wrapped up pretty much everything about Fire Missoula. I did Malenia a lot quicker than I expected. In about 10 minutes it took. I got, partially because I got really lucky in my second attempt fighting her and just didn't die when I should have, I think. Kind of same for fighting Placidusax. So now the only enemy I have left here is, since I still have time, I think I still have time to face down Malekith, who I don't think will be too much trouble at this point. Because what do I have? Level 157. Technically speaking, I don't need the Moon of Noxtella anymore, since I don't have the faith, it turns out, to actually use the Dragon Lord's Placidusax spell. I should have, like, looked up first how much I needed. Oh well, no biggie. I don't think I can just, like, walk in and shoot at him point blank, because I'm pretty sure when he gets close, he's probably gonna or at least I shouldn't have gotten hit by that. So now once the base transition is done, I think the main thing I need to worry about is moving out of the way and healing up. It's a really cool cutscene, Malekith.
Oh, death. Become my blade once more.
Pretty cool twist that the guy you feed Deathroot to is actually Marika's secret dog of death. The one with the responsibility of safeguarding the rune of destined death. We're gonna fight him, we're gonna steal his rune, and we're gonna reintroduce death back in the world of the lands between because of the reasons why. First we just have to fight this dog and his really cool sword of armor with that. In a cool pose as well. He means business. If I stood just a little bit to the side, I would have dodged that, I think. And I would have just had to hit the Dragonmon 2 more times. Yeah, that's kind of the secret to this boss battle, I guess. Just dodge him to the side. Just... Although I do kind of wonder if I can just... I do kind of wonder if I can parry him using the Blade of Death. But then again, probably not. I'm really bad at, like, even just carrying regular dudes with just the shield. So someone as fast as Malekith, probably a little outside my wheelhouse. Yep, you see that shape going through the same routine we are, casting the buffs. 50k runes on the line, let's go. Dragon Maw might not be the method for how long it takes, as in to cast and land. And I wonder if the blades themselves are... I wonder if it's split physical and holy damage, whether I should switch back to the... whether I should switch back to the, what's it called? The one of these talismans, the Black Crescent Shield. Just to give myself more trading power. Yeah, I'll just keep using these rune arts. I'll be fine. The boss. Whoa. That's 3 major base game bosses in the span of one stream. And it didn't lose my runes in the end. Right. Time to bring death to the lands between. There it is, the root of death. Now, I'm just gonna borrow this if you don't mind, Queen Marika. And it's time to advance pretty much the rest of the game. Oh no.
The rune of death is unbound. And the lands between are shrouded by death's dark fate. But the flames will also burn the impenetrable thorns.
Nice, check it out. The Haligtree's on fire.
Farewell it is then.
Woohoo, we committed arson.
You'll be Elden Lord yet.
I think that was a very, very eventful stream. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I mean, I have no idea what I'm gonna do for my next stream. Like, no idea whatsoever. I'll either probably finish like the base game and then start the DLC in earnest. Or either way, I'm going to face down. Either way, I don't think there's going to be enough time to handle both Gideon and Godfrey and Radabeast. I also like how for endgame, the thing you do is to get into endgame is utterly destroy and flatten the best level in the game. Pretty cool twist if I do say so myself. Boost faith, and actually we can probably do what we did before, which is... Where is it? Since I'm still using the faith boosting crystal tier, I can just do that. I think I'll probably swap. I think I'll just go around to and now that I can do this, just what I did at the start of the game war, I just did this. So if you have more war during boss fights. Woohoo! Check it out. Dragon. Big razor. Fun for the whole family. That aside, I think I'm gonna choose to call the stream here. Another very productive session of Elden Ring. 3 remembrance bosses down in one sitting. 2 entire regions cleared out, just like that. And I'm poised to pretty much just take the remainder of the game, and I'm poised to just win the final boss. And once I'm done with that, see to taking these other regions. This castle here, Castle Ensis, the sleeper town, whatever the hell. Like, there's a lot left of the game to explore, just by virtue of the DLC. And I think you saw just how powerful this build was, that with just a little bit of patience and... Oh, actually, one thing I should probably do at some point is pick up the rock art transformation, figure out where that is. I don't really like using it much, if only because I like having my characters like cosplay, like as such like that, and I don't want to trade that in unless I'm really desperate for the extra damage. But yeah, that I have a plan for the next stream. Clear the rest of the game, including clear the final bosses of the base game, and start the DLC in earnest. That'll probably be either Friday or Saturday around 6 p.m.-ish UK time. I don't know what time it is for Americans, but or the other people who watch my channel and my content and stuff like that. But I hope to see you guys there anyways. Thank you, Tao, for commenting. It's great to have guys. It's great to have people like you around. And thank you to everyone else who watched my stream as well. I hope to see. Yep, where's my video? Yep, I hope to see more of you guys in the next stream. Until then, this is Sergio6 signing off. Take care.